Welcome back. It was a life-changing role for actress Jenny Slate playing Nikki Boyer in the FX series Dying for Sex, earned her an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a limited or anthology series or movie. Now, Slate sat down with our Linsey Davis to talk about becoming Nikki.
I'm not like a pro at taking care of people. I'm bad at taking care of people.
It's not your fault. Okay, it's too much to ask. I'm calling Steve.
Don't do that. Don't call Steve. No, don't do that. I can do this.
It was a role that forced Jenny Slate into her feelings, focusing genuine connection and love of friends. Now, Jenny, also known for her roles in Parks and Rec, Bob's Burgers, and Zootopia, is celebrating her first Emmy nomination for playing funny, slightly disorganized, and caring best friend Nikki Boyer in the FX show Dying for Sex. The limited series follows a woman who leaves her husband and embarks on a journey of self-discovery, only to explore her sexual desires after being re-diagnosed with terminal cancer. Let's take a look.
Your choices for entertainment are the full script of A Midsummer Night's Dream or everything that I can remember from the movie Clueless, which is a shocking amount. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you.
Jenny Slate joins us now in studio. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on your first Emmy nomination.
Thank you.
Where were you when you found out? Give us a sense of the reaction.
My husband was traveling. I was with my 4.5-year-old daughter. She had slept in our bed the night before because, we have like a mom-daughter sleepover.
I get it, yes.
It's like a nice thing to do. She sleeps mostly horizontally. I'd been kicked many times in the night. And by the time the morning arrived, I had completely forgotten like what day it was or what was happening. And so it really did come as like an actual, it's surprising in general.
Very exciting. And people know you from a number of comedies, but this role also has an emotional component as well. How would you say that this character was different than past roles?
Oh, I mean, I've been lucky to play characters that in one way or another are complex, and I think that is what I look for. But Nikki really goes from being out there, like a very sort of wide blast of energy, to learning to be more controlled and more inside and figuring out where to send that energy. And I do think that's different. I also don't think I've ever really gotten to play such a fully dramatic role, such a sorrowful and joyful role at once.
The show is also based on a real-life podcast of the same name. What was that like, bringing someone's real life to screen?
It's a big responsibility, which I think is one of the best things about adulthood, is that you can do real things, have real responsibilities, and getting to know the real Nikki Boyer, who I play on screen, just made it more important than ever to make sure that I gave the story the real launch that it deserved.
The power of friendship really is at the core of this story. What would you say that you may have personally taken away from Nikki for real life?
The thing that I took the most from Nikki and Molly's relationship on screen and their real life relationship was what intimacy really means, what caregiving really entails, and that a caregiver has the opportunity to change as well. It's not just about sort of sacrificing themselves for the other, but it's about growth for both people. And it is kind of like an infinity loop process. And it made me think a lot about how to care for the people I love in my life and for myself. Yeah.
And the show is also really about living life on your own terms, the ups and downs, the uncertainty. What do you hope resonates with viewers?
I guess if there's one thing that I took for myself that I hope maybe other people are connecting to, it's that you might be living with an idea of what your story has the potential to be based on what has happened before. And that there's always the chance to redefine that what has happened to us, the choices we've made, we might be really into them, we might be very upset about them, and that as long as you are alive, there's always a chance to live more.
Valuable lesson for us all. Jenny, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you coming on the show. You can watch all episodes of Dying for Sex on Hulu and Disney+. And of course, Disney is the parent company of FX.
Our thanks to Linsey for that.